As an entrepreneur that is working alongside other business owners and also while working on my own startups, I've found a pattern that repeats itself over and over again. And this pattern, weirdly enough, keeps us humans from excelling, from succeeding, and it extends our suffering. This trait is so common that, weirdly enough, I first learned about it when I was 7 years old. It was on this day that I thought I was gonna die. Not of disease, not of being run over by a car or maybe falling off from a high place. None of that. I thought I was gonna die of hunger and because of a criminal that was roaming around the streets looking for me and my buddies to harm us. School was just over and I had this after school program in my own class, and after school was over we would have maybe an hour to eat something and hang out, and then we'll get back in the class and do homework and other things for another 4 hours. So we'd be at school for around 8 to 9 hours. After we finished school, me and some of my buddies were hanging out with another classmate who was with his parent, and we found this cool garden yard-like place in our school that nobody used. It was this cool place with grass and with some benches and trees. We somehow managed to get in there and we were hanging out, we were playing, but the guy with his parent had to leave and we stayed there. Shortly after he left, actually one of the school guards came in and he was looking for us, and we, being kids, decided to hide from him. So we actually hid from this guy. I think he spotted one or two of us and he yelled at them and made them leave, and they left, but he didn't see us, and he actually locked one of the doors through which we came in. He locks the only exit that we knew of to be unlocked, and the rest were locked. And at first we were happy, we celebrated because we literally just hid from this guy. We're so cool, we're so funny. There was a cat there, we played with it as well. But soon enough, our our 7-year-old senses were starting to give us some logic. Like, bro, we're locked here. Like, unless somebody discovers that we're here, we're just locked here. And we were starting to get hungry, we were starting to get negative and sad and angry, and we were waiting for somebody to discover us, for somebody to find us there and come and unlock the door and save us. We tried the other doors, they were actually all locked, and we quickly started panicking. We started weighing our options. Okay, we could either wait here for somebody to find us out, for somebody to find us and save us, which would probably take a long time and would be very hungry and would probably cause a small crisis in the school because there's some missing children. Or we could scale the fence and literally walk max like 250 meters to the actual entrance of the school, the students' entrance, in which we could enter the actual like used yard, the student yard of the school. We could go there and we could enter the school and go on with our days. But one of us was really not having that option. He was telling us how he knows his mom told him about some criminal walking around with weapons and trying to harm little children like us. A lot of fearful talk, which maybe would have been right as a child. I mean, it's good to kind of fear that thing, right? Because maybe it's actually going to happen. And we actually all believed it. He said he heard about it on the news, and we believed him, and we were very afraid. But we really didn't have much of an option. We were hungry, we wanted to eat something, and we just kept weighing our options, looking around the streets, seeing what people go on to the sidewalk. Sometimes we'd see a guy and who would look maybe a little spooky, and then we'll all jump out and silently scream to ourselves, oh, he's the criminal, and then we will go hide behind some trees or something. And that kept going for at least half an hour, until me and some other guys realized that we are probably not going to be saved and we need to do something about it. So we spoke courage into the hearts of our colleagues or our friends, and we decided to wait around for the street to clear out, to scale the fence, and then quickly make a run for it to the other yard so we don't get caught by the criminal. So we do just that. We scale the fence, we jump it, we're on the street, 7-year-olds on the street, never been on the street by ourselves ever. There were people around, they didn't even look at us, they didn't care about us. We make a run for it and we get into the yard, we get into the school. Literally nobody asks us anything because we were missing for max like 1 or 2 hours, and they thought we were out playing football or something, and all was fine. No criminal, no dying of hunger, nobody judging us or lecturing us on how we weren't good kids. It was literally just, all we had to do was literally just scale the fence and go to school, go to a safe place. That day I realized that most of our fears, if not all of them, are usually just in our heads. There's some kind of scary criminal in our minds that's stopping us from doing something. And that is true especially for business owners with technology. Most of you are extremely busy, working really hard to earn your money, to earn your clients, to give good service, to expand your business. And when you hear about websites, apps, systems that could save time, systems that could attract customers and retain them, you stop for a moment and you kind of freeze and you weigh your options just like we did. And you look at it and you don't take action. Not because you're necessarily afraid, maybe you have some underlying subconscious fear that you don't even feel, but you are afraid of the unknown, of wasting time, of wasting money, of it not working out, of getting ripped off. And that's totally valid. But you need to realize that most of your fears are just in your head. By action, you will remove fears. I'm a freelance mobile app developer that's expanding right now into web design. And my goal with this channel and with my services is to make tech easy for business owners. I don't want it to seem like a criminal on the street looking out for you. No, I want it to be something easy, something digestible, ready to go, ready to take the next step to save time and attract customers, retain them. Maybe it's an app, maybe it's a simple and clean website for your customers, maybe it's a landing page where you let your customers know that you have maybe a podcast or an Instagram page and you have some new offer. All I want is to help people like you stop overthinking tech and just start. And if you're curious about how that might look for your business, you can stick around on this channel and subscribe, because I post 3 videos a week, long form videos a week, and 7 shorts a week, so 1 short every single day, in which I discuss ways that apps can help your business. And I talk even about specific case studies. Like last week I talked about a gas station app that prints money on demand, and I break it down and how it works and the psychology behind it and also the tech behind it. So you could wait around for me to drop a video that maybe fits your case, or you can just DM me straight away, or even book a call in the first link in the description, so we can talk about your business and brainstorm some ideas of how I think you could be helped by tech. If that sounds good, go DM me or book a call right now, and I'll see you in the next video.